This position is going to go through a way to build endurance with a forward reaching or front raised position. This is based off of the full cam. So once we have the ability to be able to lift my arm, right, without excessively hiking the shoulder, this is a position that I'll go to before I'll add a lot of weight. So I want to see if I come up here, one hand's just below shoulder height, and I want to make sure there's no hiking up of my shoulder towards my ear. So I keep my shoulder blades down, and I'm just slowly going to come out to the side and back in. And the whole time, I'm really focused on keeping this down, right? So as I go out and as I come in, I'm really trying to make sure as I start to fatigue, that shoulder doesn't start to creep up a little, right? And engage my upper trap. So the whole time, I'm thinking about this is nice and loose up into my neck. As I go through this out to the side, just even with my body, not beyond, where my shoulder pokes forward and back in. So I may start someone with, 30 seconds to upwards of 2 minutes, so they're not in a hurry and they're not trying to get to a certain number. And then once they can do that, grabbing a light dumbbell, doing the same thing, right? So I come up into that straight arm raise, my hands are just below shoulder height, I go out nice and slow, and I come back in nice and slow. The other thing as people tire is that as they're doing this, their back is going to want to start to arch because their shoulders are getting fatigued. So I do want to make sure that I'm able to keep my lower back flat. If I see someone's really starting to arch their back, I may have them sit against the wall, so they're in that wall sit position. Which come around this way, you can see the wall real quick. So here, if I sit with my back against the wall, I can think about flattening my lower back into the wall and watching out for this bike and doing the same type of motion, making sure that I don't let my back come up off the wall. So this would be a cue that I would maybe have someone do if I felt like as they're doing it, they're really just going into this deep arch in the back. But a nice endurance activity prior to giving someone heavy weight.